I will rejoice and be glad in it. Here in Sacramento, California, want to give a shout out to my man Sweeney, Riding for Jesus Motorcycle Ministry out of Sacramento. Uh, thank him for the pickup. Actually, I slid through, joined them for Sunday worship this morning. I know I'm not home, but that doesn't mean I can't find a place of worship, right? And so we left San Francisco this morning and headed over to Sacramento to see Sweeney at church and sat in service with them. Great word on this morning from Pastor. This is personal. Do you know him? And good word. And so I enjoyed my time there. And after service, my man Sweeney took off his clergy collar, put on his cut. And now here we are. He said, I got you, Retro. I'm going to ride you out. And so he's escorting me down to Bishop, California. I'm not sure if he's going to ride all the way out or not. I got about a 4 or 5 hour ride from Sacramento to Bishop, California. But even if he only rides for 5 or 10 minutes, I'm grateful for that. And so again, shout out to Riding for Jesus Motorcycle Ministry, my man Sweeney, president, making it do what it do. Enjoying your boy Retro, some hospitality, some love, and that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. The Bible says, "By this shall all men know that you are my disciples, because you have love one to another." And it is my desire, and it is my effort that if I'm sliding through your state, to at least holler at you if I can stop by and and show you some love personally. And I think we as motorcycle ministries, we should be a little bit more keen to that. We've got to what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to figure out how to articulate this. We've got to stop the breach. Yeah, we've got to close up the gap. I'll say it like that. We've got to close up the gap. And many members but one body. And so Kingdom Alignment Motorcycle Ministry can't do everything. There are some things that we do that someone else doesn't do or can't do. But that doesn't mean I don't need that other ministry. We need each other, ladies and gentlemen. And I think that that is applicable across the board in life. Okay, sometimes we think we don't need certain people because they don't do what we do, and but that is so far from the truth. No man is an island unto himself, and so my man Sweeney, I called, tried my best to be a man of my word. I gave my word, and we got there. He says, "All right, well, He said, if you're gonna make it, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna just ride to church, and then that way afterwards I can ride out with you." I said, "Say less. Let's make it happen." And so now here we are, getting some back roads on our way to Bishop, California, and I thought that was top notch of him. So I wanted to let you guys know, hey, unity, baby girl. That's right. My daughter's watching. Tatiana in the building. Unity is what is necessary, and unity is what it's going to take to get the job done. Because as I said, no man is an island unto himself. And if we think that we can do it all by ourselves, then we're fooling ourselves. And the trick's on us. The joke's on us. So we need each other. True story. True story. It's a beautiful day here in California. Let's see here, 85 degrees. It was a little nippy this morning. It was about 58 this morning. Now it's 85. See how things flip. Uh, but entering into Farmington now. But it's a beautiful day here in California. Uh, I like California. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa, what was that? Whoa, sticky grip there, man. That was, I don't know what that was. I need a new bike, y'all. Whoever's got my new bike, you're gonna need to go ahead and release that. We already put it in the air the other day. Retro's gonna be blessed with a brand new bike, debt free. Someone's going to release that into my life, so I ain't afraid to say it, nor am I ashamed. Uh, Somebody called me with that word, and I received it. And then as soon as they released that word, I heard the Lord say, put it in the air. And so I went live and put it in the air. That was last week. What day was that? I want to say that was last week, Tuesday. Yeah, I think it was last week, Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday, I put that in the air. It was the day after my breakdown, or it might have been the day of my breakdown, but nevertheless, we put it in the air, folks. So now we're just waiting for it to manifest. Yeah, the views are pretty nice out here, Todd. You should have seen when we was in the mountains. I was able to get a little footage on the GoPro. So when I get home, I haven't been able to get it to upload. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's the internet connections at the hotels have been spotty, and so it won't upload to my cloud so that I can, share it and do some editing. So once I get home, I'll have a whole lot of footage to go through. I was hoping to do it as I went, so that way when I get home, I don't have a whole bunch to have to go through. But nevertheless, one way or the other, uh, we'll do what we got to do. We'll share some of the footage that we took. Hopefully that wind is not too much on you guys. I don't want to close the whole helmet. So, um, Linda Crawford, God bless you. Thank you for pressing play. Yeah, man, beautiful views. Uh, we went and rode across the Golden Gate Bridge today. That was exciting for me because that's always been an iconic bridge and one that I've always wanted to get. So I finally knocked that off the to-do list. But there were some beautiful views on the way there as well. Um, I did go live, but I didn't go live with all of it. I think I went when I was going across the bridge, and so I got a bunch of moo-moos over to my right. I don't think the camera caught that, but bunch of cows, brown, white, black, all kinds. So I guess the brown cows over there is where we get the chocolate milk from. The white cows is where we get the regular milk, and the black cows I think is where we get the 2% milk. Ain't that how it goes, Taj? Something like that. Look at that, guys. Hey, I tell you what you should have saw was Mount Shasta when we was coming into Mount Shasta yesterday. Now that was gorgeous. Mount Shasta, the snow on the top of the mountain and everything. But yeah, this is a beautiful view too. I ain't gonna lie. As y'all young folk would say, no cap. uh, yes, sir. Okay, so hearing me pretty good. All right, great. So it looks like things are working as they should with this Bluetooth setup. I do think that the guy did some kind of update on my bike when he was working on it because normally it wouldn't work like this, but now it is. But hey, as long as it's working. My man Sweetie riding his bike though, and she clean too. 2023 Road Glide, nice. Got it for his birthday. Cool dude. Yes, sir. No cap, baby girl, no cap. We gotta do a family trip. Yeah, we gotta do a family trip. I think we should do it to Canada though, because my goodness, if you think this is nice, what I saw when I was in Canada was spectacular. I wouldn't want to come through here at night. I tell you what, I'm hungry. I tell you that much. I want to hurry up and get back to, well, not get back to, but get to Bishop, California, because I do have to check in within a certain time frame. If I meet the deadline, I have to wait till the next day, and that can really throw things off on the following day. Um, so tomorrow we are scheduled to leave Bishop, California, heading to Tijuana, Mexico. Yeah, and I've never been to Mexico before, so I'm a little stoked about that. And so we'll get there. Let's see, today is Sunday. So we'll get there tomorrow evening, and then Tuesday. I don't know if it's Tuesday morning. I think it's Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening. They'll have the finale banquet or the finishers banquet, and we'll be. I need to be in Bishop, California, no later p.m. No later than 7 p.m. And if I don't make that checkpoint within that time frame, I have to wait until the next day. And I don't want to do that because tomorrow we leave Bishop, California, headed to Tijuana, Mexico, for the final leg of the Three Flag Classic ride. And so we'll get in there Monday evening, and then Tuesday evening we have the finishers banquet where we will be presented with the rest of the swag. I know it's like a belt buckle and some other things that we're going to be presented with for finishing the Three Flags Classic. So yeah, so I don't want to risk that. I'm just going to thug it out hungry until I get there and find something to eat there. I do have some beef sticks in my saddlebag, and and I've got some oatmeal cake. You're gonna laugh at me when I show you this. Don't laugh too loud. Oh, let me turn it around. My oatmeal cakes got squished all up. Yes. So it's more like an oatmeal slush or something. But that's all right. I'm still gonna eat it. So that's gonna be my dinner for now until I can maybe at my next gas stop I might grab a roller dog or something. Bolo, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the broadcast, brother. Good afternoon to you. Look at this. Can you imagine living out here though? Ain't nothing out here. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. Oh, I take that back. Look at that house over there. You guys can't see it. Man, there's a house over there. One house. All by its lonesome self. Now, really, bro? Nice house. But no, not me. I ain't living out here. Ain't nothing out here. No, sir. Yep. Dinner of champions. You know, I got a stomach of steel. No, I don't. But I'm going to eat this little pie thing. I'm going to squish it right out of the plastic. I'm going to wash it down with some of this high quality H2O I got in my cup. And I'm going to be satisfied. You know, you got to do what you got to do. Make it work. That's one thing that I would do better is pack my food. I did a horrible job this trip, being ready with my snacks and stuff. That's the reason for the daggone tank bag, and I got a bunch of electronics and stuff in it instead of my food. Go figure. Um, but I tell you what, when I leave Mexico, I got to make another stop. I got to stop back in California, and then I got to make one more stop in Phoenix, and and between those two places, I'm gonna stock it up right. I get my Twizzlers, my Jujubes, my Fishies, some Snickers, you know, all the proper snacks that a man deserves. In the comment section, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what snacks you think Retro should have in his tank bag when he's riding. Let me know what you think I should have. Now I like Twizzlers. That's a given. So we got to have some Twizzlers. They say you should have protein, so maybe I don't know, some cashews or some yes cashews. I like pistachios too. Um, what road are we on right now? Give me 1 second. Route 4, Highway 4, something like that. Wait a minute, hold on. No, yeah, 4, East California 4. Yep. Trail mix. Okay, definitely, definitely. I will grab some of that. That's. I'm glad you said that. I wasn't thinking about. Oh, Popo. I wasn't. No, it's not. It's a light reflecting off of that blue car. I wasn't thinking about the trail mix, bro. That's a healthy snack too. Yeah, this is Highway 4 or California 4. It just says East CA 4. I tell you what, I was on my way to San Francisco last night, and it was a beautiful ride. I was riding solo, and and as it got dark, I started getting kind of tired. You know, it was just boring. It was more boring than it was tired. I was just, so I started popping them sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds, excuse me. And like magic, man, it never fails. Them pumpkin seeds will keep me up. Start popping them things, I'll be wide awake. All right, so Bolo suggests trail mix. We'll grab some trail mix. Granola bars, okay, that's a good one too. I'll grab some granola bars, a healthy snack. And then with the granola bars, you got all different kinds. You got peanut butter, you got raisin, you got, uh, yeah. So that's what's up. Look at you guys. See, that's why you gotta have smart friends. Because when you can't think of it, they can. You about to take this, or maybe not. Um, all right. So trail mix, granola bars, beef jerky, and Slim Jims. Okay. I got some beef sticks in my bag already in my saddle bag, but they're not as good as the beef jerkies, or I should say, as the Slim Jims. These were some jalapeno beef sticks, and they all right. The Slim Jims are a little bit tougher, and these beef sticks that I got, they're a little bit on the softer side, soft side. You know, in California, it's legal to lane split, and I do like that about California. I do indeed. Roadkill up ahead. Somebody lost their trash, or did they plant it there? I've rode some really nice rides on this trip. Yeah, I really have, man. I rode through a few national forests and just a bunch of great roads, man. I've been tracking my ride a couple different ways. I've got some folks who are following me on Life 360. I have some people who are following my Spotwalla tracker, um, and each of them do something different. Uh, the Life 360 is great because it's real time and you can even zoom in and all that stuff. It's a little bit more user friendly or user appealing, if you will. But the Spotwalla, what I like about it is even when I lose signal, cell phone signal, it still tracks. So the other day, my wife was like, "Yeah, I couldn't follow you," and because we was in the mountains and there was no signal. So I told her to make sure she looks at the Spotwalla. Um, as a matter of fact, I posted the Spotwalla link on my Facebook page just in case any of you guys wanted to check it out. Uh, dried fruits. Okay, here we go. Um, and I post pictures on it as well. You know, gas stops and other things like sightseeing or whatever. Just see, it follows my whole track. But there's another one that I'm using as well. This is my first time using it called Riser, and I believe that when I'm done, it's gonna do like a all right, ladies and gentlemen, going through that portion of the mountain, we lost signal again. But this gets old. This right here. So first time we came to California on the motorcycle, me and Spix, my beautiful wife, uh, we were coming in on the I-10, and we had been coming through the mountains, and it was nighttime. And the closer we got, as we're coming down the mountain, off in the distance, it's nighttime, so off in the distance you can see lights way off in the distance. It didn't look like much, but you saw like some little sparkle and some little illumination off in the distance. And the further we come through the curves of those mountains, the closer those lights got. And it was just so beautiful. As we came in, it was probably 11, 12 o'clock at night almost that time. And as we finally make our way through the mountains and we're approaching the lights and they're getting bigger and bigger, and then all of a sudden you can see the whole city, and it was nice, man. Perfect entrance for the first time. That was a beautiful trip too. We left out the day after Christmas, and we didn't get rained on not once. Missed the rain the entire trip, and made a lot of memories on that trip. We did I-10 to the end. We solidified some relationships with some motorcycle ministries on that trip as well, and so it was a beautiful thing, man. So, guys, I want to thank you for following along with us, and depending on what I see on the way, will determine. I thought we were gonna. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make a quick U-turn here. Quick U-turn. Quick U-turn. For my motorcycle riders, man, you gotta practice your U-turns at slow speeds. I would have took that, Sweeney, but safety first and first safety. So, never do anything outside of your comfort zone, folks, and never do anything to impress anybody either. That'll get you hurt real quick. All right, guys, we're gonna call it a day, and we may or may not go live again later on today. And my headset is about to die too, so perfect timing. Just told me low battery. So you guys be good. Keep us in your prayers as we continue to roll out. All right, y'all be blessed.